everybody, and welcome to Hearthstone. I haven't really done much Hearthstone recently, probably for about 8 months or so, maybe a bit less, maybe 6 months, something like that. Just needed to take a break from it as a whole, but I have watched a few videos recently and just kind of felt like I wanted to get back into it, and I thought that I'd start off with pack opening because I have no idea about this expansion. So I brought the Mammoth expansion, which was a good value. It was like $16.99 for 30 packs, which is like slightly more than 50p a pack. And then I had a few bits of gold left over. I brought like another 8 packs from the most recent Kobolds and Catacombs expansion as well. When I first logged into the game, it gave me a quest which I did. It was just like, I guess it, if you don't play for a while, it gives you this quest to get 3 classic packs where you just played 3 games, but it was ridiculously easy. And also then it told me about these dungeon runs, which I have no idea what on earth they are. It kind of sounds a bit interesting though, and I do like PvE content, so we might try those out, but I thought we'd just do some pack opening and kind of see. So I guess we'll start off with the Ungoro packs and move up and see what we can get, see how lucky we get. So when I opened the 3 packs, oh there you go, it was pretty good. When I opened the 3 classic packs, I did get a legendary, which was Nat Pagel. Of all the legendaries, brilliant, Nat flipping Pagel. And that was disappointing. So this might mean that it kind of resets my, the way it kind of works with legendaries. I believe it's every 20 to 25 packs you're guaranteed one. And then obviously there's a random occurrence as well, so we'll see. I don't really mind what I get. Obviously I'd rather probably get a Kobold one. I think I've seen most of these cards as we kind of go through. I'm more interested in the Kobold ones, but there's some good cards still from Ungoro and things like that, I guess. I'm probably going to be playing a little bit on the channel, but I'm not going to commit to playing anything to a regular series or anything. I might just kind of hopping now and then. And I'm probably going to play a lot of Wild because I don't really have that many cards from the new expansion. Well, I'll have 18 packs worth, I guess, whatever that will get me. But standard, I very much kind of fell out of love with. 2 Grievous Bites, and a Mana Bind. There's nothing really interesting so far. Yeah, I kind of fell out of love with the standard version because, I guess Wild to a certain extent, but I think standard suffers more from this, which is just everybody playing the same deck. One deck becomes powerful, maybe a lot of streamers play it, maybe we got an epic, what to get? A golden File Spine Slayer, a very good card actually, File Spine. Yeah, everybody kind of ends up just looking at their decks and play them because I guess it's easier, and also it kind of, I guess the problem there is that it funnels everybody to kind of craft the same. Did I accidentally pick up a frozen? No. Oh, just the card back I've got. Just confused that out of me then. It funnels everybody to be crafting the same cards all the time, and the legendaries, which maybe are quite good fun, but perhaps not top tier. They never get crafted because, okay, we're onto the Frozen Throne now. They never get crafted because you can't afford the dust on it generally if you're either a free to play or certainly. I'm wondering whether or not I actually got any Frozen Throne. I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, it's kind of wondering. You never see those interesting legendaries. They just immediately go on the trash pile and no one ever sees them. And it's just a shame, I think. It's half the game doesn't exist because of the way it goes, and the other half doesn't exist, I guess, because standard rotates out old packs, and you you play standard and you're basically playing about 10% of the actual content of the game. So I don't really like standard very much. That's a good card though, I like that one. Bone Drake is pretty good as well. I didn't really have a problem with the Frozen Throne expansion. I thought the hero things were interesting. Perhaps a bit overpowered. That's pretty cool. Yeah, perhaps a little bit overpowered, but I think they were supposed to be, if that makes sense. Oh, legendary. What do we get? Uther, the Ebon Blade. That's pretty cool, because I don't have him, I don't think. So, I don't think he's one of the best ones, but he's actually not bad, I guess. The 5-3 weapons, nothing to be shirked at, I guess. So that maybe reset our legendary, so maybe we'll get one in the catacombs. We'll have to wait and see. I don't think I've ever seen this card. Runeforge Haunter. During your turn, your weapon doesn't lose durability. That seems pretty good. That's pretty good, I know as well. I've seen some people use that. I'm really like out of the loop with what's good and what's not, which I quite like, because as I said before, sometimes people can turn around and go, oh, you know, this is good, oh, that is good, and then you never see any of the other cards, and sometimes it's fun to experiment. And sure, you might not have the win rate that you would get if you used the net decks, but I kind of think the game should be fun, if anything. We've got a golden Nash. That's quite gruesome. Yeah, the game should be fun. It shouldn't just be about winning all the time, you know. Spectral Pillager. Deal damage equal to the number of other cards you've played this turn. It seems cool. I guess you're not going to play that many. One, if you're lucky, probably. It's probably not that cool, actually. That's what I love, that initial kind of like, ooh, that's interesting. But then, that's pretty cool, actually. That's actually really good. But then, afterwards, you're like, that's pretty cool as well. Okay, we're going to go on to these now. But yeah, afterwards, once you think about it with the card, with the initial kind of like, ooh, that's interesting, it turns into, oh, that's not very interesting at all. Okay, let's jump in. And our first Kobold pack, what do we got? The Gem-Studded Column, a 6/5/9 with Taunt, can only attack if you have 5 or more armour. Okay, I see what they've done there. I think usually warriors do have a lot of armour, so that's perhaps not too bad. Greedy Sprite, Death Rattle, gain an empty mana crystal, 3/1 for 3. I guess it's more ramp for Druid. Oh, legendary. Dragon Soul, it's priest after you cast 3 spells in a turn and summon a 5/5 dragon. I guess that's alright if you're going for like a combo priest. You could do that a couple of times. I don't know how good that is, especially with the 3 mana cost there. Whoever damages the minion next also damages the minions next to whomever this attacks. That seems pretty good. 2/4 for 3. Cavern Shiny Finder. Draw a weapon from your deck. Oh, that's pretty cool if you're really looking for something. 2 cost 3/1. I mean, it would be better if it was probably the other way around, but I could imagine that could use that in some way or other. Bark Skin, give a minion +3 health, gain 3 armour. That seems really good for 1 cost. Dark Pact, destroy a friendly minion, restore 8 health to your hero. So this is something which I have seen a little bit of, which is the whole cube lock thing about like this plays a big part in it, and the cube as well, which kind of like eats a minion and then makes 2 of it. It's kind of interesting, but it appears to be a bit powerful. I like Warlock as a class, so not necessarily a bad thing for me that it's powerful, but you know. 3 cost 1/1, Stone it, Skin and Basilisk, Divine Shield and Poisonous. That's pretty cool, I guess. I'd like to see that maybe in like a Paladin buff deck or something like that. Might be quite cool. Guild Recruiter, Battlecry, recruit a minion that costs 4 or less, so recruits a new mechanic, summon a minion from your deck. Which I guess people are using to advantage because it's no longer random. You know what you're going to get almost with some decks. Some decks are only running like 4 minions or so because they want to get that particular minion out. The Void Lord, I think it is for Warlock, being one of them. And then unidentified more. Gain a bonus effect in your hand. Gain a bonus effect in your hand, okay. Interesting. I have no idea what that is. Shifting Scroll. Each turn this is in your hand, transform it into a random mage spell. I mean, why not just have the mage spell you want? Does that make sense? Seems a bit weird. Give your minions death rattle, summon a random basic totem. I guess maybe if you're running 2 of something, maybe you'd want this to be the 3rd. Give your minions death rattle, summon a random basic totem. That's pretty cool. Violent Worm. Death rattle, summon 7/1/1 grubs. Okay, this is kind of like Anixia, is it, the dragon? But she summons them immediately. This summons them when it dies. Interesting. Crushing Hand, deal 8 damage to a minion. Overload 3. Jesus Christ, that's some removal, isn't it, for 2 mana? I guess the overload is bad, but wow. And then Stone Skin Basilisk again. We've got the Greedy Sprite, we've seen that. Oaken summons 4 cost. Druid gains 6 armor, recruit a minion that costs 4 less. Have you seen that already, or is that just me? Seems pretty good though. Candle Shot. It's weird. Your hero is immune while attacking. Yeah, but what's the point? I guess it's only 1 cost. Maybe there's something to buff it, I don't know. Another Stone Skin Basilisk. Summon a 5/1 Revenant. Oh, okay, I see. That's not actually the worst thing ever. Usually those 1 cost minions are just awful, but let's see, it doesn't seem terrible. Okay, we got Psychic Scream. Shuffle all minions into your opponent's deck. All minions. Does that mean you shuffle every minion on the board into your opponent's deck? Because that's interesting. Benevolent Djinn. At the end of your turn, restore 3 health to your hero. That seems okay. Seems pretty strong. Interesting. Paladin Elemental. Dark Pact. And again, Cataclysm. Destroy your minions. Discard your hand. Wow. Okay. Shit. I guess for discard that could be interesting. Especially if you've got like 2 columns and then that one which keeps coming back after you discard it. This curse has been Volker, Homunculus, Daunt, Balakoi, deal 2 damage to your hero. Oh, okay, I see what that's doing, yeah. The demon as well. Demon locks are back, right? Okay, so Kobold Hermit, choose a basic totem, summon it. Oh, that's pretty cool, you get to choose it. That's not bad then, actually, really, I don't think. Fungal Enchanter. It's basically the same as hitting your hero power, but you also get a 1/1. And you get to choose the totem you want, so it's actually not bad, I don't think. Fungal Enchanter, restore 2 health to all friendly characters. Seems solid. Lesser Ruby Spellstone, add 1 random mage spell to your hand. Oh, okay, so play 2 elementals to upgrade. Right, got it. And then it gets stronger, I think it goes to like 5 cost and then up from there. Gemstone Golem we've seen. Cave Hydra we've seen. Violet Worm we've seen. Lesser Onyx Spellstone is the rogue. Destroy 1 random enemy minion. Play 3 Death Rattle cards to upgrade. Okay. It's quite expensive, I guess, for 5. It's basically an assassinate, isn't it? But random. Hoarding Dragon. Give your opponent 2 coins. Full cost 5/6. That seems okay, actually. Ooh, we've got a purple. And a blue. Fungal Enchanter. Lone Champion. Battlecry, if you control no other minions, gain Taunt and Divine Shield. Taunt and Divine Shield, okay. That'd be pretty good for 3. Sewer Crawler. Summon a 2/3 Giant Rat. Okay, so you get like a 3/4 for 3, but split across 2. Okay, and we got Wind Shear Stormcaller. Battlecry, if you control all 4 basic totems, summon Alakir the Windlord. I see, that's where the choose the totem thing comes in. That's pretty cool. Alakir the Windlord, nice. That seems pretty cool actually. Lesser Amethyst Spellstone, deal 3 damage to a minion. Okay, lifesteal as well. Hoarding Dragon, we've seen that one. Arcane Artificer. 1 cost 1/2. Whenever you cast a spell, gain armor equal to its cost. That seems pretty good. Elemental as well. Ironwood Column Taunt can only attack if you have 3 or more armor. Oh, okay, I see what it's doing there. But it does have Taunt though, at least. Give adjacent minions +2/+2. That could be good. I guess what you're getting then is a 6/6 for 5. Flanking Strike, deal 3 damage to a minion, summon a 3/3 wolf. Okay. Raven Familiar, reveal a spell in each deck if yours costs more, draw it. Okay. Mage Beast, okay, interesting. Lesser Pearl Spellstone, summon a 2/2 Spirit with Taunt to restore 3 health to upgrade. Okay, that's okay, I think. Wax Elemental, Taunt and Divine Shield at 0/2. That's interesting. And a Sewer Crawler again, I guess for like upgrading, it does something. But probably not very good though. Plated Beetle, Death Rattle, gain 3 armor. Seems really solid for 2/3. Beast, a Hunter deck I imagine do really well. Maybe a Beast Druid. That's your 3 armor that you wanted to for the Golem. Seems pretty good. Potion of Heroism, give a minion Divine Shield, draw a card. Yeah, that seems okay. Arcane Artificer again. Gather your party, recruit a minion. Oh, do you get to choose which minion you play for 6? That's weird. I guess it's not really actually. Crushing Hand, we've seen that. Leyline Manipulator. If you're holding any cards that didn't start in your deck, reduce their cost by 2. Seems alright. Actually, a 4/5 for 4 is okay. If you're holding any cards, so that's about. I guess if you've got like a Kabbalist Tome or something like that, you reduce that cost by 2. Seems pretty strong actually. Lone Champion. Seen him in the Funkelmans and Barkskin we've seen. I'd like another legendary if possible, please. Not one here. Gather your party we've seen. Kobold Apprentice. Deal 3 damage randomly split amongst all enemies. Okay. That seems not that great, I guess. Shroom Brewer. Restore 4 health, 4 cost 4/4. Seems alright. I guess that would work with that Paladin. You know, restore 4 health. Guild Recruiter, recruit a minion that costs 4 or less. 5 costs 2/4. I guess it could be okay. This new recruit mechanic is going to be interesting. Gilded Gargoyle, Death Rattle, add a coin to your hand. 2/2 Priest. Stones give Basilisk, Bladed Beetle, Kobold Librarian. Draw a card, deal 2 damage to a hero. Kobold Monk. A 3/6, a 4 cost 3/6. Your hero can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. That seems okay. Raven Familiar, you've seen. Gather your party. Kobold Librarian, Sleepy Dragon, Arcane Artificer. Not even a bloody. Oh no, we got a blue. Oh, we got an epic. I wasn't going over them long enough. A Furbolged Mossbinder. Transform a friendly minion into a 6/6 elemental. I guess it could be useful with like Jaina, and then you can get some lifesteal. But not sure about that. Crushing Elevation. After your hero takes damage, become immune this turn. That seems good. Green jelly at the end of your turn. Summon a 1/2 ooze with taunt. Oh, it just keeps doing it, I see. That's kind of cool. Green jelly as well. Gotta love jelly and ice cream. Okay. Healing Rain. Restore 12 health randomly split amongst all friendly characters. That seems really good for 3. Because like, if you didn't have anything damaged, then you'll gain 12 back to your hero. That seems good. Kobold Librarian. If you sneak this, draw a card, deal 2 damage to your hero. Oh, that seems pretty good. That's basically your hero power. But it costs 1, and you get a 2/1 on the board. That seems really good. Sneaky Devil. Stealth. Your other minions have +1 attack. Okay. Interesting. Primal Talismans we've seen. And the last pack we're going to do. Gem-studded Column. Silver Vanguard. A 7 cost 3/3. Recruit an 8 cost minion. That's a Death Rattle. Okay. Not sure that would be too good really. It seems like too high a cost. Murmuring Elemental. Your next battle cry this turn will trigger twice. That seems really good. That's a Shaman, yeah. Interesting. Psychic Probe. Copy a spell in your opponent's deck and add it to your hand. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder, like, I haven't really seen any decks. Oh, look at all these extra cards we've got. That's a lot of dust, actually. We've got enough for a legendary. Probably not, because, you know, although good old Nat Pagel. Oh, golden Nat Pagel I got, by the way. Oh, you've damn right I'm disenchanting that mother effer. I said disenchant, thank you. Yes. Oh shit, did I have him twice? What the hell happened there? I don't know what happened there. I had like 4,000 dust for a moment. That was weird. That was very weird. Okay, so let's have a look at the kobolds. So we've seen all these ones. I guess we want to go for the crafting side. Diamol 1/3 Feral Gibberer. After this minion attacks a hero, add a copy of it to your hand. Okay. That could be annoying. Gravel Stout Knight. Summon a random 1 cost minion for your opponent. Okay. I don't really like things like that. It always works out badly for me. Destroy a minion with 1 or less attack. It's a mech. I haven't seen a mech in a while. Doesn't seem terrible, but yeah. Give your other minions +1 health, that seems quite good. Dragon Slayer. Battle cry deals 6 damage to a dragon. Oh, okay, interesting. Is that purposely there to, in case the dragon decks get strong? Rummaging Kobold. Return 1 of your destroyed weapons to your hand. Shrieking Shroom. I can imagine that'd be really good with like Paladin if you only had like Ashbringer. That'd be so good. Toothy Chest at the start of your turn, set your minions attack to 4, or even like Atiesh for like, you know, if you used what's his face? Toothy Chest at the start of your turn, set this minion's attack to 4. So it's 4/4 for 3. But you don't get that 4 until till your next turn. I see. Oh, I see. Shrieking Shroom. At the end of your turn, summon a random 1 cost minion. Zola the Gorgon. Choose a friendly minion and a golden copy to your hand. Oh, golden copy, is it? Okay. Void Ripper. Swap the attack and health of all other minions. Oh, okay. Interesting. Reduce the cost of a random weapon in your hand by 2. That seems pretty good, and it's a dragon. That's interesting, although I don't know many dragon decks which use weapons. Maybe Paladin Dragon deck. I think I built one of those once, weirdly. I've seen this card before and it's very interesting. That interests me a lot. I like that, but I don't know how good it is. Oh, this is the cube I was talking about, isn't it? Destroy a friendly minion, summon 2 copies of it. And it's already a 4/6 for 5, which is not the worst. It's a pretty strong card, I think. You know what? I'd love to see that with that one where you need to have like two of something, isn't it? Oh, I forgot what it's called now. I've forgotten, but it's the one where you need like 2 copies of this blood of the something or other. Let me have a look actually. Oh no, I won't have a look, I'll tell you what, I won't have a look, but blood of the something or other. And you need 2 of them on your board at the end of your turn or something like that, and it creates the something or other, and it's really powerful. That would be quite cool. Corridor Creeper, this already got nerfed, didn't it? I saw that when I came into the game. It costs 1 less whether a minion dies while this is in your hand. Oh fucking hell, yeah. I can see why that got nerfed. And still not bad for 2/5. Summon a random 2 cost opponent for your minion. At the end of your turn, cast a spell from your deck. Swap decks to your opponent, give them a ransom spell to swap back. Yeah, I've seen that one, it's interesting. Master Okar. Oh, I got Marin the Fox as well, apparently. I'd have to use him, definitely. Summon a 0/8 just for your opponent. That's just fun, right? I think there was something or other that got you this. I can't remember what though. Recruit a 1, 2 or 3 attack minion. Okay. And I got this weirdly as well. I don't know how I got that or why, but I did. After you play a minion, summon a copy of it. That seems cool. Although I guess you can't play that much when you're only 5. But if you got your 10 mana crystals back, you could go nuts. There's interesting spells going on here for Hunter. Spellstone. Not a big fan of Hunter, but your deck has no minions, fill your hand with Hunter spells. That's interesting. The nose minion Hunter. That would be quite good fun, actually. At the end of your turn, draw 3 cards. Summon a 5/5 dragon for each spell you cast this game that costs 5 or more. Okay, I see what that is. It could be quite good, I guess. I've seen this one in some videos. Divine Shield costs 1 less for each silver hand recruit you control. Yeah, you get the like, you know, the ones which cast loads of them, then suddenly this thing becomes really cheap, and it's pretty good with the Divine Shield. Nessa's Sun Sorrow, I've seen that before, and Desperate will give a minion in your hand +4/+2 when it dies, re-equip this. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we got this. I don't know how good this is. Why is it only give us 400 back? That seems a bit shonky. Your opponent takes 2 turns, then you take 2 turns. That doesn't seem good. I don't know why. That does not seem good. This is Rogue. I wonder if Rogue's got interesting or not. Shaman. Return your other minions to your hand. They cost 1. Yeah, okay. I could see that. After your hero attacks, discover a spell and cast it with random targets. Interesting. Rin the First Disciple. Taunt. Death Rattle. Add the first seal to your hand. What the hell is the first seal? At the start of your turn, summon a demon from your hand. Oh, that seems strong. And the Void Lord, I believe this is the one that a lot of people like. Summon 3/1, 3 demons with taunt. Yeah, that's really good. Bladed Gauntlet. That's attack equal to your armor. Can't attack heroes. Geosculptor. Yep. At the end of your turn, summon a random minion with cost equal to your armor, up to 10. Hang on. end of your turn, summon a random minion with cost equal to your armor up to 10. That seems good. After your attacks, recruit a minion. That seems good. Although 8 cost, I guess if you can recruit something, it's not bad. Oh, these are the things. Cool. Did I get any free, like, card packs? That's my favourite card pack for sure. I probably didn't because I've been like, yeah, I probably like didn't get that one. Sad. I'm going for the s'mores. It's my favourite one. So I haven't made any decks yet. I'm going to play a little bit off camera first, I think, and then maybe I'll record like a dungeon run. I don't even know what that is, or something like that. I mean, give me some recommendations on things that you think are fun or cool or whatever, and I'll have a look at that. But till then, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. It's already stopped recording. Why didn't it stop recording?